It came out that Keefe D is planning on suing the prison guards that he had the or that he claims he had the confrontation or incident with that beat him up in the cell. Did you see that? And what are your thoughts on Keefe D saying that? And do you think he has a case?
Oh, if they have it on cameras and they did what they said they did and they were wrong, I agree with him. I'll say it, but Keefe D ain't keeping the gangster. He know how the rules go in jail. So everybody know how it goes. But if he just going based on his word, then yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll see. I don't think no lawyer going to pick up that case unless it's on camera. Now, if y'all hear a case get filed, if you hear a case get filed, then it must mean that an attorney picks it up. Then that means that that they got it on tape and no cops messed up. Cops do that. They mess up. They overreact and fuck up. Yeah, but they got cameras everywhere, y'all. And trust me, they had a camera on that cell. That stuff is recorded. And if it's recorded and the cops messed up, then you have a case. But he just saying what he's planning on doing, not that he has an attorney or that the case was filed. And as we know, Keefe D likes to make up shit. And that'll all be the DA will say, or the plaintiff or the defense will say, in that civil lawsuit will be, you're making this up, like you said, you made up killing Tupac Shakur, being in the car when Tupac Shakur got killed. You making that up too? So we ain't so we ain't supposed to believe you about the murder and how you lay that out, but we supposed to believe you about this. So my only take would be, hey, if the cops fucked up and they just were some Tupac fans, or they just some overly aggressive young cops and they fucked up, then yeah, he should sue. I don't believe nobody should be treated wrong or unfairly. But if it's just Keefe D word against there, then ain't no lawyer taking that case. And so that's just Keefe and his son blowing hot air. How's that GoFund page going for y'all, Uncle Fester? How's that going for you and little Keefe, your little friend? Y'all told us on an interview a month ago, you know credibility having motherfuckers, that in 2 weeks my daddy'll be home. My daddy is coming home in 2 weeks. Guarantee y'all that. I know only about 500 of y'all went over there and watched it when him and Uncle Fester was talking about it, but it's been a month. Nigga still sitting in a jail, being a whale, sitting in a cell, telling tales like a big old whale, a pregnant whale. That's what the motherfucker look like.
Shyne has a documentary coming out on Hulu this week, and he's doing a number of interviews. And he did one in particular, I believe it was ABC News that he did it with, where he, spoke on his relationship with Diddy, and in particular about the incident that happened in the club in 1999. And he says that he was basically set up to be the fall guy for that, for Diddy. Did you see this segment, and do you have any thoughts on Shyne's recent comments?
You know, if you want to see somebody that progressed from the 90s, he has to be one of the LL Cool J. Well, LL was always kind of cool. But a person that progressed from the mid 90s or the late 90s, I guess he was a little bit later. Shyne, man, Shyne really come across as a very educated brother. And been very impressed with the way he come across, y'all. His PR person, whoever his PR person is, they done got him on every major platform except Bomb First. They done had him on every major platform around. And so that PR person, whoever he or she is, man, hats off to them. Okay. Now, Shyne, I thought he had a NDA, him and an NDA, him and the young lady about talking about the case. And so it's going to be interesting to see if one of them have violated that particular thing. Because I know from her interview over there on Arts Channel, she wasn't happy with how Shyne was portraying things and saying things. Now, from all the interviews I got from Shyne, he just pretty much said he felt that Puffy left him hanging and did some things, to betray him, and was a Judas, a word that Mr. Knight liked to call me, right? That he felt that he was that way. But he never said that he saw Diddy shoot, and he's still not saying that to this day. It'd be interesting to see if Shyne it would be called before the grand jury, because they just want to show the type of mentality that Diddy was. But once I heard him say that he didn't see Diddy shoot, he just felt like he did things against him to make the case go towards him and bring witnesses in that was not as favorable to him, that was maybe favorable to Diddy, that he wished that Diddy wouldn't have called. So for the most part about Shyne, I just want to say the only thing I have on that subject is that, hey, that's how I wish Reggie Wright would have progressed, Suge Knight, and everybody did, because if you go and listen to the brother, he speaks very well. He's just how someone in their 50s should be talking. And I'll be the first to admit it. I'm not happy with some of the things that I say and doing on YouTube and stuff like that. But him going over there, being concerned about his people, being the way he's coming across, is, working for his country. Hopefully, he learned from his mistakes, went through things. Hey man, shout out to Shyne. I wasn't a fan of him because I hated all bad boy people, as a crew and all of that. But after listening to him, I became a fan of Shyne, if I'm keeping it real.